Hello, welcome to a new video. This is going to be a different video than what I normally make. I used to make a bunch of journal with me's, and then it was just too hard to film for me when I was doing them like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 years ago. But here we are, back at it again. So these are all of the books that I read in the month of March and April, and I truly couldn't tell you how many I have in this video for you, but this video is currently 48 minutes long. So we're going to see how it goes. You just saw the flip through of the front of my journal. I'll put another one at the very end to really show you what it looks like. But here is just the beginning of my journal, and here is all of the stuff we're gonna work on. I'm kind of at a loss for words on what I should talk about, because I could either tell you that, like, what's going on the screen, like I'm filling in circle number 9 right now in my color code of Tombos of an ebook in 243. It's like a mint color. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words on really what I should do and what I should say. But I planned on, for the most part, talking throughout this whole thing. Because I've seen other people do that, and I like hearing people talk when they're doing their journal videos. But I don't think I have 48 minutes worth of speech left in my body. So we're gonna just see what happens. I may just eventually leave you with some music and then close out this video. So we're gonna see what happens. Currently you're looking at me coloring in book spines on my, I guess it's a book spine page. Initially when I had first made this, I didn't intend for there to be 12 evenly spaced shelves. But that's just kind of how it worked out. So I've decided to, each shelf is a month. I've decided to put the color of the book on the spine and draw it on the corresponding month shelf thing, you know? I hope you know, because just look at what I'm doing. Very simple to see. I did mess up a couple times, and I've gone back to fill it in as best I can. And you can obviously still see the mistakes, but I don't mind the mistakes. Sure, I wish I hadn't made them in the first place, but mistakes happen. I'm using this journal as a creative outlet, and there are bound to be mistakes. There are bound to be mistakes. And it's just like writing a novel. I recently found a typo in the book that I published 3 years ago at this point. So, mistakes happen all the time. It's okay. It's okay. We're human. We live and learn. We live and we learn. And then for the most part, all of the supplies that I use is going to be down in the description. Most of the stickers that I use throughout this feels kind of awkward. Most of the journaling supplies that I use will be down in the description. All of the stickers, a majority of the stickers, are from Etsy. I will try to link them below, but if you don't see the link in the description, feel free to comment and I will try and find exactly what you're looking for. But if I can't find it, I'll let you know. It might be sold out. And then, since we're just rambling and on the topic of whatever the heck we are on, speaking of the journal, this is a notebook therapy journal in the Secret Garden collection. There was like a book box collection, something like that. I can't quite remember the name of it. But it came with like washi tape. It came with a couple washi tapes and this journal. And it's cute. It's a traveler's notebook. I don't remember how many pages there are, and I don't remember what the GSM is on the paper. Couldn't tell you. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I decide to do that. What else? I am halfway through the pages currently. And you'll see at the very end of this video that I got a traveler's notebook insert in, is it blank pages? God, I don't even know. I think they're blank pages, but I got a traveler's notebook insert to continue on with this year because I am definitely going to run out of pages in my little green notebook, so I got more to continue. initially, when I had first started this, I should probably talk into the mic in a way like this. When I had first started this journal, I actually started it in a Leuchtturm. Is that right? Yeah, I think I started it in a Leuchtturm journal, and then I was like, oh my god, this is too big. I don't want to do this. It just felt kind of daunting to fill out a Leuchtturm journal, which seems kind of crazy because I've done that in the past, but I changed my mind. I'll put in some clips now for you of what that old journal looked like because it was really cute. It was basically the same thing, just a little bit bigger. But then I saw that Notebook Therapy last year in like December was having a sale. Obviously, it was Christmas time. And this took, I want to say this took a long time to get to me. I don't know where I was going with that, but initially, the old journal looked exactly like this one. And because this one took so long, I was like, I can't think of anything else to like journal. So I just copied and pasted what I had already made into this one. So currently, not what you're seeing on the screen, but I have read 18 books. I think I only get to I think I get to 14 in this video. I can't quite remember, so don't ask. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that. I was going somewhere with that. I don't know. You only get the books that are from March to April, which happens to be stuff that you've probably already seen on any of the vlogs that I've done recently. I've made 2 vlogs. Oh, this sounds so stupid. I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what to talk about. For this journal page, I had decided to go with circles because I think I did circles last year and the circles were fun. I know previously I had made like, what was that noise? I had made like squares and I decided to do circles again. I feel like finding the right circles when I first set up this journal, finding the right thing to trace around that is the right size to get a decently significant number of circles on the page is hard. And I can't remember what I used. I think I used the lid of a chapstick for that, but I'm not entirely sure. And then initially I hadn't wanted to put my key of all these like colors on this page, but I was sick and tired of flipping to the back to figure out what was what, and what marker went to what. So I put it up here on the page. I don't love that it's there. I might take it away. I might not. I might make it look a bit nicer. But yeah, usually, primarily, I read a lot of ebooks. But I decided to make a color key just in case. Ebooks are this mint color. Physical books are like a periwinkle lavender color. Audiobooks are like a dark salmon color. And then ARCs are like a orangey salmon color. I was really trying to get away from like the blues and the purples that I had done every time in the past. That doesn't make any sense. What? I had used the blue. I had used like a blue, a light blue, a gray, and a purple in my last reading journal. And I was like, let's spice it up a bit. Let's add some pink. So that's what I did. Surely I could cut this down, but I'm gonna let you have the raw audio. Maybe, possibly. Now I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, what can I talk about? This is a great question. What can I tell you about? Let's see. The first book that I read was West of Wicked. And this is a what is this? Hang on one second. This is a Dorothy Gale Wizard of Oz retelling. It is darker than, the original. This is by Nikki St. Crow. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. There is so much potential for this story, and I really like a dark Wizard of Oz retelling. What else? What else can I tell you? Don't look too closely on what I'm writing down in my reviews on these pages. They do give spoilers. I won't give you spoilers here, but the words on the page do spoil things for you. So just be wary of that. This West of Wicked follows Dorothy Gale as she is whisked away to Oz, and she's trying to make her way to the Emerald City so she can get home. And there's a bunch of shenanigans that goes on. Oh my god, the plot twist at the end is what bumped this up to a 4 stars. Because initially the whole thing is it's basically a 3 stars. But the twist at the end, oh my god, that's what bumped this up to a 4 stars. I'm quite excited to see. I'm quite excited to see what kind of words are those. I am very excited to see what East of Envy has got going for itself. I think that one comes out in November, and West of Wicked came out recently in March. And I had gotten an arc from work for West of Wicked, and I was very excited about that one. And then I got an arc for East of Envy off of Edelweiss, and I'm so excited to dive into that bad boy. However, I'm holding off because I know there's a 3rd book in this series. Don't know what it's called, but I'm really curious to find out what it is. But I'm holding off on book 2 because it doesn't come out until way later in this year, and I know I want book number 3. So if I pace myself on book number 2, maybe by the time I get to it, book number 3 will be up on Edelweiss. We're gonna see what happens. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you? Most of the stickers that I find that you see me making collages with on the page are stickers or pictures that I have pulled off of Pinterest. Lots of P's, there we go. Most of the pictures I have gotten off of Pinterest, and I just stick them onto matte sticker paper. And then I just cut them out myself. I print the pictures off my printer. It's not easy in the slightest. None of my printers like to work when I need them to. You know, printers and vacuums are some of the most complicated technology on the planet. Sure, there's like rocket science and like brain surgery, heart surgery. Vacuums and printers are the most complicated piece of technology on the face of this earth. They never work when you need them to, and they're just too complicated when they break. I don't know why they're so complicated, but they are. What else is there? What else? I think the next book that's coming up here in a little bit is A Court of Sugar and Spice. No, that's not it. A Court of Hearts and Hunger by Rebecca Kenny. I read Sugar and Spice 2 years ago at this point. But Hearts and Hunger is an Alice in Wonderland retelling set in the same world of fairy that Rebecca Kenny made up in what is it called? I just said the words. Sugar and Spice, that's it. Okay, the next book that's coming up. Nope, I've already told you that. Oh my god. So I gave Hearts and Hunger 3 out of 5 stars. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but this is Alice is whisked away by the right Alice is whisked away by the white rabbit. And Clara and Phineas from book 1 are trying to rescue Alice. And yeah, it's both Alice's point of view and Clara and Phineas's point of view. It's a fun adventure, but it was fine. It was fine. I won't spoil it for you. It was okay. So yeah, that's really what I got for that. What else is coming up? Oh, so the next book that you will see after or before A Court of Hearts and Hunger is Hedgehogs Don't Wear Underwear. Now you may be thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? This was a kids picture book of the month in March. And this is by Marissa Valdez, and it's all about a hedgehog who is learning to be himself, even though a bunch of people are gonna mock him. It was a cute story. It was a nice. It was nice. I liked it. There's a lot of French in this book, which I did not anticipate seeing. Because it doesn't. I don't think Melissa Valdez or Marissa Valdez is French, but I don't know. I didn't even look into her, so I have no idea. Um, but all the French surprised me. And then I have more cohesive thoughts in the reading vlog that I made for this, but my coworker read it to me, and that has to count as an audiobook because somebody read it to me and I experienced the story. So I'm counting it. Okay, and then the next one that is coming up is Accomplice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. This is the third book in the Assistant to the Villain series. This one is a 3 out of 5. Um, we are following Evie and the villain and that gang as more shit is going down in Redendon. It did take me 5 months to read this book. I will be honest for you. I got to like 60% of the way through back in like September, October, something like that. And then I put it down and I did not pick it up again until the middle of March because I was tired of seeing it on my currently reading page on Goodreads. So I finally finished that. And to be honest, this one was just mediocre. Nothing, I could not tell you a single thing that happened in this book. So there is that. I'm hoping that book 4, Adversary to the Villain, will be better than this one. Um, I have a feeling it won't be. Not trying to sound negative or anything, but I think there's Adversary and then there is one more to this series, and I think this series should have been a trilogy. It needs to be wrapped up because so much is happening and like it's just being dragged out. It's so boring now. And then quickly jumping back to Hearts and Hunger, I was running out of space to write down all my feelings about this book, so I made a flap I made a flap so that I can continue writing all my thoughts down. Um, and then I had started making this back in the beginning of like March, and I had ordered stickers from Ukraine, and they took so long to get here. But they were Queen of Hearts inspired. You will see them in just a second. They're really pretty, but I was waiting like a month and a half, maybe 2 months at this point, to get these stupid stickers to finish this spread. And yeah, I'm glad they're here. I don't know if I love the page as it has turned out finished, but it is what it is. I like it. I'm glad that these stickers finally arrived. I can stop waiting for them. Um, but yeah, I was waiting a long time. I would have had this video out sooner for you if those stickers had arrived earlier, but it didn't. So now you're getting this in like the middle of June or something. So yeah, hopefully this video will make up for the maybe lack of video that you're probably going to see in the rest of June. I know that June is not going to be a very reading heavy month, so hopefully this will curb your need for a video from me for the month. I have no idea how the month of June is going to go because it's currently May 31st when I'm filming this for you. So hopefully if I've planned this right, this will go out in the middle of June. But if not, oh well, that's fine. Whatever.
coming up? Oh, hello, handsome. How are you? What's up? You want to lie down? Yeah? Here you go. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Right where I was working. Oh, thank you. So kind of you, Your Majesty. Thank you. What am I supposed to do about this? How's a girl supposed to work, huh? How am I supposed to work if you are on my project, huh? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to shock you. You okay? You're funny and in my way. Yeah, you're okay. It's okay, big guy. Yeah, you're okay. You're handsome, you know that. You're so handsome. Oh, he's so vicious. Oh, so vicious. Oh, yeah. You get him. Oh, yeah. Get him, get him. Oh, yeah. You are so funny.
And then we get to the next book, which is The Phantom of the Opera. I gave this one a 5 out of 5 stars. If you know me, it takes a lot for a book to get 5 stars. It has to be the best of the best, life-changing, has to be phenomenal for me to give it a 5 stars. And this one did. It was so fun. This is a modern-day Phantom of the Opera retelling by Rebecca Kenny. And this is set in the same world as I forget Gilded Monsters, Cruel Angel, that's the one we're looking at, sorry. Ruthless Devotion, and Cruel Devil? Charming Devil? I don't know. I've read the second and the fourth book in this series, and because it got 5 out of 5, it's getting a collage in my notebook. What else? While I was filming this, as I was cutting out all of the stickers and stuff, I had a little helper come and help weigh down all my papers because it was obviously so windy in my room that I needed a massive 10-pound paperweight, also known as Milo. So yeah, that's gonna be coming up in a minute. It's literally just Milo being a pain. Actually, you just saw him a couple seconds ago, but there's more. There's more coming. I wanted you to see exactly what I was up against as I was trying to make this spread, or actually all of these spreads. Don't mind Matt.
I don't know, man. Japan is a strange place. After your journey through the Twilight Zone, you will find yourself in the depths of the Midnight Zone. This sliver of ocean stretches from 1,000 meters to 4,000 meters deep. As you can kind of surmise from the name, this is a point where no natural light from above filters through. So on our theoretical journey through the ocean, you will not be seeing shit. You'll also be freezing.
No, she's trying to hold it for you. Just trying to hold it for you, pal.
But for this example, we'll pretend we're gonna start off with one of my favorites, the black swallower. These little freaky dudes are around 5 to 7 inches on average. But their diet punches well above its weight class. They have a mouth and stomach capable of holding prey twice their length and around 10 times their weight. This often turns into a problem. Sometimes they tear their own stomach.
Is it good?
Trying to eat a meal.
Do you like it?
Or in other cases, the prey they eat starts to decompose before they even have a chance to digest it. The gases from the decomposition cause a black swallower to turn into what is essentially the worst smelling deluge of all time. That's when it floats up to the surface where it simply dies. This is actually how most specimens of this fish end up getting collected. This next one on our list is actually one I found because of social media. I saw this clip of these two oarfish swimming in Japan, and after seeing it, I genuinely understand why ancient civilizations believed in dragons and giant water serpents. These are called oarfish. They can grow up to 32 feet long and are allegedly known as the doomsday fish. In Japanese mythology, they are theorized to only show up when a massive incident like a tsunami or earthquake are about to happen. Clearly, not all Japanese people believe in this mythology though, because one time when one of these washed up on the shore, 6 Japanese people decided that they were going to deep fry it. I don't believe in like myths or curses or anything like that, but just to be safe, I probably wouldn't really like flip one of these things if it's body washed up on the shore, let alone like chew up and burn a lot of oil. That's just me. The taste was quoted as being suitable, but the meat was extremely flaccid and objectionable. They also allegedly tried to feed it to a dog, but the dog politely rejected it, so it probably didn't taste great. Alright, so remember earlier when I said we were red light? We'll throw it all away because sometimes evolution is more effective than physics. Dragonfish are one of the fish I was talking about earlier that is able to produce red light instead of the usual blue you see. Judging off what I told you earlier, that probably sounds like a disadvantage, not an advantage. That would be true. That is unless you have hypersensitive, fine-tuned eyes specifically made to see red light. It's essentially like having a giant spotlight on your head that only you and other dragonfish can see. So this red light is used for hunting, navigation, communication, and of course signaling for fish sex. The fact that certain species evolved to be able to light up is already cool, but to take it a step further and to evolve a completely different set of eyes and light to give off just to have an advantage over other species is just so mind-bendingly cool to me. Everyone pretty much already knows about the anglerfish, so I'll keep this relatively short, but I want to talk about how they breed.
Okay. Can I help you?
Options around you. They are once again hermaphrodites, which means that they are able to self-fertilize their own eggs, which is really cool, but also a little bit weird.
You're a little weird. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you are a little weird, my friend.
Any particular order. There are so many other incredible, fascinating things in our oceans, but I figured if we wanted to do more, we could just save it for a part two. But these freaky little fellas today were just the first ones that came to my mind. With scientists still having so much more of the ocean to explore, we are simply scratching at the surface of an absolute gold mine, full of incredible biodiversity, adaptation, and resilience to survive in the most extreme conditions. It is a reminder of the endless creativity of evolution, that there are species who have been down there far longer than we have, and will probably be down there far after we call ourselves intelligent. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you ever want a part two of this video, and I will see you in the next one.
You are funny. You know that. He's okay. Can you hold that for me? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, King. Why do you look so angry? What is it? Huh? What is it?
Mark and I clearly are on the same page. You had a lightning bolt on your neck. I just clicked it. There's a light behind you. Did you notice whenever you turn the light off, his hair turns brown? The light on is purple. Sounds like you need to get better graphics cards. Purple all the way through for me. Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you. Thank you for double 49.
Oh, he's so vicious. Oh, so vicious. Oh, yeah. You get him. Oh, yeah. Get him, get him. Oh, yeah.
Mark, you see my teeth? I see your teeth. I was looking. Yeah, I see your teeth. Oh, I see a lot of teeth. Yeah, rotate your mouse down. You can really. Oh yeah.
And then I want you to take note of the tripod that you see right now. It's a tripod, and I have had such a hard time keeping it balanced. So I weighed it down with some frogs, and that was my setup for like several years of doing flat lays. And I finally decided to upgrade to a nicer overhead flat lay tripod, and it's so much better than trying to figure out how to get these frogs onto my tripod. But I'm very excited to have this new actual overhead tripod. It's making things so much easier. It does take up quite a bit of like space on my desk, but I'm so happy to have it. I'm hoping to make more journaling videos for you. I don't know how often those are going to happen, but I'm definitely going to try and like batch them together like I'm doing here currently. I'm probably going to try and put them all together like month-wise. I know this one combined March and April. But that's because I was waiting on those stupid stickers for such a long time. But hopefully the books that I read in June will have their own video, which will probably go out in the middle of July. Just thinking about how my like upload schedule works, that would probably come out in the middle of July. Anyway, the next book is West of Wicked. You just saw me put down most of the stickers for it. This is the... Nope, it's not West of Wicked. This is A City of Emeralds and Envy, the third book after A Court of Sugar and Spice and Hearts and Hunger. Hi, Milo. Thank you. Do you have a cat? Does your cat like to cover his food? Milo likes to cover his food. I've never had a cat who likes to do that. You know how like cats in the litter box cover their poop with the litter? Yeah, Milo likes to do that with the washcloth that I have underneath his food. The washcloth is to keep my carpet nice from the dry food, but he likes to cover the dry food bowl with the washcloth. He's weird, you know that? Anyway, Emeralds and Envy, I think, got a 3 out of 5 stars from me. This one is following Dorothy and Alice as they are whisked back to the Kingdom of Fairy and the Isle of Oz. This one was fun. I like this one. I really liked the Wicked Witch of the West. He was hot, sexy, and scary, just like his sister, the Queen of Hearts. I'm actually really upset that she's dead because she was so... Oh, she was so good. What else? What can I tell you? Here is that insert I was talking about. I'm just gonna decorate the cover, and then I will start using it when I run out of pages in my regular notebook. So yeah, that's all I really got for you. What else can I tell you? I'm gonna leave you with some nice music, and I'll give you some nice shots of all of the finished journal pages. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know down below. If you want to know where something is from, feel free to ask me that, and I will try and figure it out for you. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make more of these for you in the future. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I am gonna try my darndest. What else? I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wish you a goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope that you liked the remainder of this video. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Also, you're gonna have to tell me if you like these kinds of videos, because I know I like making them. It's a little tedious to set up to do an overhead shot of all this stuff, but if you like these, let me know, because I will try to do more in the future. So yeah, thanks for letting me experiment on you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! For real this time. Can I help you? Anyway. You're cute. Oops. Because whatever will you do, he's gone. Anyway, back to this. I'm crouching on his space. Can't pick the fuck up. Whoa, there we go. You are so cute, oh my goodness. What? Yeah. Whoa! Okay. Thank you. My goodness. I'm almost done, Milo. Relax.